Welcome to another episode. Pokemon Legends Arceus is a game where you are taken from the future and put into the past to go deal with the past's problems. In Pokemon Legends Z to A, you are from the same region where that main character was from. What if that main character is the same main character from Legends Z to A, and Z to A is a prequel of Legends Arceus? Let's say like you finish the game in Z to A, and then you get sent back in time. And then, crazy theory, what if Pokemon Legends Eternatus releases, and then you become the legendary hero from back then too? Too cool to not think that. It's $1 billion idea. Pokemon Legends Eternatus would be bonkers. Pokemon Company could take this $1 billion idea and make it $1 billion worth of an idea, and they'd get away with it because it's a really good idea. I don't know if they've started on the next Pokemon Legends game already, but if it's Eternatus, I'm betting my money that it should be the same main character. The Pokemon Company would get a lot of money if they did that. There's Swordbert and Shieldbert, who are the descendants of the legendary hero, which is kind of contradictory to the theory. Yeah, that'd be cool if you played the adult version of the kid. Or maybe just a Legends Eternatus game with the Darkest Day. It doesn't even have to connect the story. I'm still theorizing that it's the same main character. I think it'd be really cool, but people would feel like they'd need to buy the other games to make sure that they get the whole story. But you could also say that there's a lot of other games out there that you could have to buy for the main story. Like Bioshock 1, Bioshock 2. There are a lot of games that you need to buy in order. Although Pokemon games tend to be $60, $70 if you're playing on the Switch 2. Yikes. Sorry for that, guys, whoever's playing Switch 2 out there. But also, you can just, if you go to the movies with a family of 4 people and you spend $60 for like a 2-hour experience, you could be spending $60 for a Pokemon game that takes hours and hours to finish. And no time with your family. Or you could share with your family. That'd be fun. Yeah, you could share it with your family. Pokemon Legends Z to A legalizes jumping in Pokemon. You have become Batman, except I think you have your parents. I thought you meant literal jumping. No, you not jumping trainers. Oh no, trainers still can't jump for some reason. Rolling was Legends Arceus thing. Methinks it's only Legends Arceus thing. I feel like it's a great idea for Pokemon to make a 3-way story connecting, which you don't even have to play the other stories to connect them if they do it right. Like you can play Legends Arceus without having to play Z to A, or Z to A without having to play Legends Arceus. It'd just be fun if the main characters connected. Now I know on the website that the main characters' names are different, but I'm not letting that stop me. It's too cool, just saying. What are your hopes for Legends Z to A? Pokemon just did something big. Every game that they've ever published has been E for everyone. Legends Z to A is the one game that has a higher rating of E10 and up. Yeah. For fantasy violence. Everyone thinks that the old man in the trailers, AZ, is going to die. And I don't think there's any evidence, just the fact that he's an old guy. If he's like a quest billboard, he's probably not going to die. I'll wait a couple days after release to even consider buying it or playing it, just so it's like not buggy and then everything gets patched. The early play gifts are available until February 28th, from what I remember. So there's no pre-order bonus from what I recollect. I'm just hoping we get cool looking moves. Like, yeah, Pokemon Legends Arceus and Sword. Pokemon Sword and Legends Arceus looked great. Yeah, and Hyper Beam. Yeah. Hyper Beam was always so violent in the games. Yeah. Until Scarlet and Violet came out. Where it's just like it's a beam, it's a small beam. But in Sword and Shield it takes up the entire Pokemon. Yeah. It's Hyper Beam. You don't move after that turn. Same with Giga Impact. It would cause a huge explosion back then, but now it just kinda causes a mini explosion. A human sized explosion. Oh yeah. Game Freak released a trailer for their new upcoming game. What was it? Beasts of Reincarnation. Wow. And the graphics look really intense. The frame rate was really intense. But, I mean, the betrayal, man. I know. Your flagship IP. Yeah, they're the ones making Pokemon games. The ones that are all buggy, low frame rates. Otherwise you'll be disappointed at how blurry it is. Blurry grounds. And this entire time, they had access to Beast of Reincarnation levels of production. Now, people say it'll be difficult to take the Pokemon art style and make it that realistic, but we're not exactly asking for a Pikachu rat or a bear or Saluna. We're just looking for quality. At least good scenery, background graphics. Yeah, but at the same time, the frame rate dropped incredibly. But also, Zelda Breath of the Wild is a good example of what you could do with graphics on a Nintendo without it having to crash. I heard it had some bugs though. I mean, I get that Beast of Reincarnation was a different type of project where they had multiple other people, not from Game Freak, collab with Game Freak to make a game. But you could also do that with Pokemon. You don't have to do it alone. That's the whole Pokemon. That's the whole Pokemon messaging. Well, today was a shorter episode. We just want to talk about the theory, and we want to put our flag down on this theory first before anyone else said it. So, I mean, here we are with the theory. We just came up with it like middle of the night. It's one of those night thoughts right before you're about to sleep. We just think it's a great idea, and Pokemon, if you're listening, which likely not, you should definitely add that.
If anyone out there has any theories or things that they hope will be in Pokemon Z to A, like a voice acting, just put it in the comments, whatever it is that you might want.
Yeah, we might review it next episode if you do that.
Alright. Have a nice day.
Goodbye.
Have a nice day.
Goodbye.